you know about your boy Jay, it's in the description down below. But we have one Steph Curry fan versus 10 Steph Curry haters. Now, for me, bro, one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give the Op Boy some props. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give the Op Boy some props, especially this season. You know what I'm saying? Especially this season, I'm going to give him a lot of props. You know, without Curry this season, them goofy Op Boys, bro, they've been getting their head beat in with them. You know what I'm saying? They've been getting their head beat in with them. You feel me? But just imagine without him. They've been getting a lot of beating with him. So just imagine without him. I think just yesterday they faced the barbecues. He dropped, it wasn't yesterday, it was the day before yesterday. One of them, I think yesterday or the day before yesterday. He dropped 38 and they still lost to the barbecues. You know what I'm saying? So I give the goofy Op Boy some respect this season. I do not think he should be an all-star starter. That's one thing that I'm going to say right there, point blank, period. But I will give that goofy Op Boy some respect this season. You know what I mean? Curry never carried before in his life. Jay, what you mean? 2022? Oh, God. Had an all-star, had Jordan Poole, had Klay Thompson, almost averaging 20. He didn't carry. He just averaged 33 points per game. He didn't carry. You know what I mean? But this right here, this is carrying. You see this right here? Getting his head beat in like he stole something. This carrying right here. So if Curry, which is not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking like if, y'all. A big if. It's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? But if Curry was to win a ring this year, I will definitely put Curry over LeBron James, but it's not happening. You know what I mean? I will put Curry in my top 5, but it's not happening because he actually carrying this year. You know what I'm saying? He actually he ain't got a KD on the side. He ain't got a Klay. He ain't got an Iggy. You know what I'm saying? But it's not happening. So it ain't going to happen. You're going to get your head beat in like you stole something. You're going to continue getting that belt to that booty. You're going to continue getting that belt to booty. That belt to booty. That belt to booty. So, yeah, hey, what you going to say? Yeah, stick to that, Jay. Stick to that. But it's not happening. I'm just saying that if, a big if. It's not happening. So all that little stick to it, you're not doing it.
Curry would
Shut your mouth.
Successful in any era just shows me that you don't know ball.
Get me outside.
You're switching with Trey.
Hold on, what's going on?
Steph Curry would not be successful in any era just shows me that you don't know ball.
Get me outside.
You're switching with Trey Young. The Golden State Warriors get the same rings they have right now.
Four championships. What Steph Curry has done has opened up the imagination of basketball.
You just said if they switch Trey Young out with Curry, they getting the same ring. Bro, stop it. Come on, bro. Like, yeah, now you definitely don't know what you're talking about. I say what I say about Curry, but it's a 2-time MVP. You know what I'm saying? That's Steph Curry, bro. Like, it's Trey Young, bro. You said if they replace this stupid, dumb old boy just said if they replace Steph Curry with Trey Young, they have the same amount of rings. You are hilarious, bro.
Basketball players all across the world.
You think Disney?
You think Curry can survive in the 90s?
Easily. Who's stopping him? Mookie Blaylock?
Top 5? He's not even top 10.
The whole reason why we're doing this entire episode is because of Steph Curry.
Welcome to One Fan versus 10 Haters. Today we have Donovan of the Deep Three who's going to take on 10 of Steph Curry's biggest haters. But this
imagine being comfortable with like knowing you're a hater. Like that's what I've been trying to tell you. I'm not gonna take it too far with Curry. Like I'm gonna say what I say about Curry. How I feel about Curry is how I feel about Curry. But I'm never gonna hate on Curry. Like I got Curry in top 10, bro. Like he a goofy Op boy. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I ain't never been is a hater, bro. You know what I'm saying? So to just say you a hater, bro, that right there just shows what type of person you is. Like you could just openly just accept that. Oh yeah, I'm a hater. Call yourself a hater, bro. That junk weird to me, bro. You know what I mean? Bro shaking his head like it's cool or something. Junk weird.
Esteemed panel of judges who will be deciding our outcome. All right.
Like, could I hate him?
Impact on the game has made basketball better. Step right on up. Teach, coach.
Oh, come on. Let's go. Unk in the house. Unk in the house. Cardinals stand up.
Stephen Curry has changed the game for the absolute worst, my man. Okay? We can't even do 3-man weaves in the gym anymore without guys trying to go to the 3-point line, all because of Steph Curry.
Whose fault is that?
No.
Whose fault is that?
It's Steph Curry's.
I've been told that you are a coach.
Absolutely. A good one. Please put the good after.
Take that.
I've been told that you are a good coach.
Right.
Why are you not teaching your players how to play basketball the way that you want them to? Why are you allowing them to do
Why are we
stuff?
talking about my
This is your
coaching
fault. This
and
is
not Stephen Curry?
This is not Steph
You're
Curry's
blocking
fault.
from the topic at hand, Stephen Curry. The same way KD had to help Stephen Curry get a ring. Listen, let's get to the nitty gritty of it. Real talk, okay? Anytime, and no offense to Andre Iguodala, that guy got a Finals MVP before Stephen Curry was even thought about.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know how. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just going to say this. I don't know how. Like, Andre Iguodala get praised, I don't know for what reason. Like, he literally got dropped off. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is one player that I don't understand. Like, they act like he stopped Bron. Like, Bron literally dropped him off. You know what I'm saying? Like, why does Andre Iguodala get praised? Why did he get that final MVP? He got dropped off. Do y'all see LeBron's stats? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what the freak did he do? You know what I mean? You know, like, please tell me, like, what did he do? Like, LeBron literally dropped that boy off. He averaged almost 30 points. I don't understand what's going on. You know what I'm saying? With the Andre Iguodala. Oh, he was stopping LeBron. LeBron averaged 28, bro. You know what I'm saying? How was he stopping LeBron? You know what I mean? Getting his head beat in.
Andres Iguodala, I can't even say his name correctly. Eagle, what is it?
Yeah, bro, you know Andre Iguodala, bro. Stop acting stupid, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what I don't like. I don't like that hating junk. You know exactly who Andre Iguodala is.
Don't disrespect Iggy.
I'm not going to. I said no offense. I said no offense.
You know exactly what his last name is.
And then say something offensive. But continue.
But I don't understand.
Look at thee.
Best player, and you let Andres Iguodala get a ring, get a Finals MVP.
Once again, you mispronouncing my guy's name.
Andres. That's what I think of him. No offense to him.
I'll say this though. You said that Steph Curry needed KD to win a ring.
Absolutely.
One, he already had a ring before Kevin Durant. Two,
because everybody got hurt on Cavaliers.
No cap.
Everybody got hurt.
We can play
No
that game
cap.
for every single championship
that's fine.
in NBA history.
No, that's not true.
Two,
That's not true. No cap. Yeah, that's not true. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I say the same thing. I mean, Kyrie and, K-Love getting injured definitely was a major factor in that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Two,
definitely not true. Go ahead.
The first thing that you said is that we cannot walk into a gym and we can't do a 3-man weave.
We can't.
You are in those gyms.
We can't.
You are running those 3-man
because
weaves.
everybody thinks they can shoot threes because of Stephen Curry.
Why are you allowing yourself to not have control over your practice?
I don't do that.
If you don't have control, just say that. Just say that.
I do not do that. But the fact that everybody could think they could just shoot threes is because of this man right here. And also, you know what I do teach in my gym? I teach defense. I definitely teach that. And as we saw, when they switched in the finals, Kyrie said, listen, I don't need Klay Thompson on me. I need Kyrie. I need Steph on me. Because I know what I'm capable of doing. And did you see what happened?
What happened?
Kyrie shot the three. Game was over.
If this is just based off of one series and not an entire career of what Steph Curry is, then that's fine. What Steph Curry has done has opened up the imagination of basketball players all across the world.
This ain't Disney. Imagination. This ain't Disney. The
imagination,
what are you talking about?
the creativity. It's the same thing.
If
It's the same
Magic
thing.
did that.
One lucky buzzer for you.
Can I get mine?
No, you can do a retort. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Make it quick.
First of all, there's levels to imagination. The way that listen, the way that Magic Johnson inspired people, the way that Michael Jordan did it. Everybody has a person that they look up to, and Steph Curry is just a person for this generation of basketball players who have done it. Now again. The fact that people say, "Oh, I can shoot from further. This is a good shot," instead of taking mid-range.
Bro said Magic Johnson is so buns. Oh my God. But these cats, but these folks right here, but these new age people, but you know what I'm saying? These folks, bro, don't be going back watching nothing. Bro, go look at Magic Johnson tapes and your boy LeBron copy every move he do. Literally. You know what I'm saying? Every move that Magic Johnson do, your favorite player do. Bron is just more athletic than Magic Johnson. He stole every Magic Johnson move. You know what I'm saying? Literally. I want y'all to go look up Magic Johnson highlight tape and go look at LeBron James. You're going to see Magic Johnson, LeBron James. That little freaking back down LeBron be doing, and then that baseline move, that's Magic Johnson, bro. You know what I'm saying? Magic Johnson. Literally. Bro, he stole his thing, literally. He stole Magic Johnson, literally style. Stole his style. I can prove it to you, like, after this little, I can prove it to you. I can prove it to you. You know what I'm saying? How, you know what I'm saying? I can prove it to you. I can definitely prove it to you. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, Kobe did steal a lot of MJ junk. What you mean? It's like saying Kobe stole MJ's. I mean, he did he? You know what I'm saying? He literally say he copied his game after MJ. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's denying that. Did he not say he copied his game? I mean, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? He did say that. It's like saying MJ, he did. The frick are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Played exactly like Jordan. You know what I'm saying? LeBron plays exactly like Magic. All I'm saying is, bro, you know what I'm saying? These new schools, bro, took a lot of old school, you know what I'm saying, moves, bro. You know what I mean? And I know ball for real, bro. So I know that little base, that little back down and that little, you know what I'm saying, spin move that Bron be doing, got it from Magic, bro. You know what I'm saying? Literally. You feel me? Like.
Double teamed from 12 feet away. Those are bad shots. You are arguing.
Stephen does that.
You are arguing.
Doesn't do that.
Nobody passed like Magic. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Nobody passed like Magic, bro. Nobody runs the floor like Magic. Then Magic was a point guard. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar got injured, and he's going to finals as a center. Name a point guard that can do that. You know what I'm saying? Name a point guard that can move to center and then lead the team in scoring. You know what I'm saying? With being center as a rookie, with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar getting injured. You know what I'm saying? Please.
You are arguing.
He doesn't do that?
When you're that good, you can do whatever you
Oh
want.
yeah, Bron. He said Jokic is a way better pat.
All right.
Bro, who you think started the flashy pass and who you think started the no looks? That's what I'm saying, bro. You understand, like, the things that these boys are doing, bro, was created by Magic? Bro, I don't be understanding, bro. Who you think started the no looks? You know what I'm saying? And the flashy passes. Who you think started the flashy passes, bro? Who you think started that? All the little five pass. Who started that, bro? You're the first person to lead to do that. All the little flashy passes you seeing. You know what I'm saying? That's Magic, bro. His real name is Irwin. You know what I'm saying? His real name not even Magic, bro. They call him Magic because he used to do some magic.
Here. Nice though. Question for the coach. What was your team's record last year? What are your credentials, sir? I need to know now.
Listen, we went 13-13, lost.
Oh!
Hey, listen, 500, that's not losing basketball, all right?
Analytics and Steph Curry are the reason why ratings are down today. You just see a bunch of people taking a bunch of three-pointers. And when we go to every youth gym in the country, they're just jacking a bunch of threes because of Steph Curry.
That's how you feel?
That's definitely how I feel.
One, would you not say that is more bad coaching rather than bad basketball?
No, Steph Curry redefined what a good shot is, and actually they're all bad shots for everybody else.
So once again, how is that on Steph Curry that people don't know how to coach basketball? How is it that we are employing bad people to teach the youth?
Bro, you're not understanding what he's saying. And I say that too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even when it comes to the NBA, I see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I say it all the time. Like, he did ruin the game, bro. And I'm not saying it's his fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, Steph gonna be Steph. Steph is the greatest shooter I've ever seen in my life. You know what I mean? But he ruined the game. Not blaming him, but everybody think they could shoot like Curry. So he did ruin the game, but in a good way, but in a bad way. I ain't gonna lie, in a bad way. You know what I'm saying? But it's not Curry's fault. It's not his fault that everybody want to shoot like him. You feel me? But, bro, I see it in NBA games. Everybody want to shoot threes. You literally have an easy mid-range, bro, and you stop for a three. You got Marcus Smart trying to shoot threes. You know what I'm saying? You got Marcus Smart trying to shoot threes. Everybody trying to shoot threes, bro. Everybody, bro. I play with a homeboy named Quan. If y'all know Quan, bro, I do not see bro drive in at all. All bro do is sit at the three-point line. I'm like, bro, Quan, do you drive in? Do you drive? Do you take middies? Cuz just shit at the three-point line. 99% of the time, bro, Quan gonna sit at that three-point line, bro, not moving nowhere. He ain't moving. He ain't cutting. He's sitting right at that three-point line. I'm like, dang, gang, you gonna freaking, you know what I'm saying? You say you're in the party with Quan right now? Ask him. Whatever your name is, Cam, ask him right now. Say, bro, Jay say, you know what I'm saying, bro, you don't leave that three-point line. I bet he ain't gonna be like I'm lying. Ask Quan, do you drive in? Why Jay saying you don't move in that three-point line? You don't move in that three-point line. If you say you moving in, he a big face lie. You know what I'm saying? You can tell him right now that I'm saying it. Majority of the time, he gonna shoot them threes.
On how to do that. What Steph Curry has done has made it impossible for you to just be big and tall and on an NBA floor. If you are on the court, you have to do something. You could be big and shoot, Nikola Vucevic. You could be big and play defense, Robert Williams. Or you could just be big and be a good locker room guy like DeAndre Jordan. But you have to be useful to an NBA roster in some sort. If not, you cannot just be out here, be big and tall, and that's it.
It's interesting you mentioned Steph Curry's size, and that's the reason he's not an undeniable talent. We look at LeBron, we look at Michael Jordan, we look at Wemby. We think of undeniable talents. Steph Curry, not so much.
Undeniable.
Undeniable.
4 championships is undeniable.
It's a system. Draymond cleaned everything up for him, defensively and offensively.
Draymond is the driving force.
The engine on both sides.
The engine.
The engine.
The finals MVPs. How many did Draymond have?
What position does Steph Curry play?
Point
He's not
guard.
point guard. Draymond does.
What do you define point guard as?
The person who creates offense for everybody else, which is Draymond.
So when Steph Curry,
don't even have a position. Sorry to cut you off.
So when Steph is running around without the basketball and 2, 3 people are following him, that doesn't create shots or opportunity for anybody else?
He creates gravity. He's not like a KD who could bring a whole team on his back. He's not a LeBron who could bring a whole team on his back. He's not even Jason Kidd.
Listen, you have one chance to take that back. You have one chance to take that back.
Wait. Can I
You
ask
have
you a
one
question?
chance to take that back.
Can I ask you a question? Who could do more with less, Jason Kidd or Steph Curry?
Please. Jason Kidd never won a championship.
All right, answer that for LeBron.
On his own. We are not talking about LeBron.
Wait, when I said Jason Kidd, you didn't say we weren't
I mean,
talking.
Jason Kidd didn't win that hard finals, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, he win that hard finals with the Heat. Jason Kidd was like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Jason Kidd definitely was like that, bro. I'm not going to say, better than Curry and all that, you know what I'm saying? But Jason Kidd like that, boy. You know what I'm saying? Jason Kidd was like that with Dirk Nowitzki and them, but no cap.
Talking about Jason Kidd.
John
What
Mary.
you want to talk about? You said he's not Kevin Durant.
He's not.
That is where you mess up.
Shot clock.
Yeah, he's not Kevin Durant, bro. I'm going to tell you that right now. And I've been saying it about KD. I've been saying it. Y'all remember I was saying about Curry? And y'all see me, I ain't saying nothing about when he said with Draymond. Y'all talking about Draymond. He ain't lying. I've been saying this, though, y'all. Y'all talking about Draymond. He ain't lying. You know what I'm saying? What Curry do? Curry go sit in that corner and Curry gonna run around and he with them threes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all think did y'all not remember me saying that? You know what I'm saying? I said Curry not gonna make his shot. Curry not gonna freaking create his own shot, bro. 98% of the time. The other 2% he'll cross you up and drive in and all that. But 98% of his shots, bro, Draymond bringing the ball up the court. You know what I'm saying? They trying to find Curry. Curry running around. Draymond set a screen. Curry shoot a 3. You know what I'm saying? I've been saying that. Them screens, he is a screen merchant. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to deny, like, bro shooting is insane. But he not like Kyrie. He not like SGA. He not an all-around point guard. He's just not. You know what I'm saying? He can't create. He not creating his own shot. Majority of the time. Kyrie's majority of the game is not picks. It's ISOs. It's like actually, making his own shot. SGA like actually making his own shot. Curry passed the ball up, run around the screen, shot.
Get started.
Kevin Durant had to go to Steph Curry's team. He is lucky that Steph Curry said, "You are welcome here in the Bay. You are lucky that I co-signed for you and that you can actually win championships in my building on my team." Everything that the Warriors do is because of Steph Curry. It doesn't matter whether you think he's a point guard or not. He creates all and everything that the Warriors do.
Has Steph Curry ever been the best player
Go
in the
ahead, finish
league?
your thought.
Never, not once.
Says who?
Tell me the year.
2016.
He lost a 3-1 championship to LeBron
He
in that
never
year.
been,
He choked. Kyrie outplayed him. Forget about LeBron. Kyrie outplayed him. Look at the stats.
All right, that's it.
Yeah, he's never been the best player in the league.
Succeed in any era of basketball.
He got it fast as hell. He's moving.
He's weak. You really think Curry is gonna in the 90s, early 2000s? He's weak, my boy.
I said early 2000s. He was literally in the early 2000s. What are you talking about, the early 2000s? I'm finna say Curry was literally like, is that like early 2000s? I look at like the 2010s and the 11s, 12s, 13s, whatever. 14. I mean, I feel like those are the early 2000s.
Kidding me? He's soft. He can't even dunk. Are you crazy?
Don't let the fact that he light skinned make you think that he's soft. Don't let that. Listen, you think because he can't grow a beard, he's weak. You think because he was the babyface assassin, he's soft. You think it's sweet and it's not.
The refs, they're making the game soft for him. Because if this was 2010, even 2000, they would beat the hell out of Curry. What? Are you kidding me? He's a weakling, bro.
What are you defining as succeed? Role player? He's easily at least a role player in any era. All-star? Easily an all-star in any era. We've seen dudes who are 5'3", have 14-year careers in the NBA. I promise you that 6'3" Steph Curry, who can shoot from anywhere, will be successful in any era in the NBA.
Yeah, he will.
Allen Iverson was shorter than Steph Curry.
And way better than him. And Dry's way better than him. You kidding me?
I have Steph Curry on my team before AI. I ain't gonna lie. AI was cool, but AI handles overrated as free. AI really ain't had no handles. I don't be understanding why people be talking about AI has handles. AI didn't have no handles for real, bro. I don't know why people be talking about handles. Like James Harden had better handles than AI. Jamal Crawford got better handles than AI. Kyrie Irving got better handles. But look at AI, bro. You know what I'm saying? AI ain't got no handles for real, bro. You know what I'm saying? AI not a real handler, bro. I don't know why people keep talking about Allen Iverson. I don't know where this came with the Allen Iverson just like a legit ball handler. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely amazing player, you know what I'm saying? But his ball handling skills, heck no. You know what I'm saying? He ain't dribbling like Kyrie. He ain't dribbling like James was. He ain't dribbling like Jamal Crawford. He ain't dribbling like them boys, bro. I feel like even Curry got a better handles than AI, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with you. But now I'll take Curry over AI. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll take Curry over AI.
Playmaker to him. Are you kidding me?
Not. Playmaking and Allen Iverson had never been in the same sentence together.
That's crazy.
Have never been in the same sentence together.
You think Curry can survive in the 90s?
Yes.
Easily.
Yes.
Who's stopping him? Mookie Blaylock?
If Reggie Miller survived, you know what I'm saying, in the early night, Curry would shoot their eyes out, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. We ain't gonna act like Curry just a bum now. You know what I'm saying? Like, Curry, my top 10 now. We ain't gonna act like he's just a bum. You know what I'm saying? Like, heck no, bro. You know, Curry would definitely survive in the 90s, bro. Shoot them boys' eyes out. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Bro,
Derek Harper? If he
can't. All he does is shoot.
eat him up.
All he does is
He'd eat him alive.
All he does is shoot.
He'd eat him alive.
He does is shoot. In the big man era, he's not surviving, bro.
What do you mean in the big man?
Bro, they would eat him up.
Even the best point guards out there, once again, they didn't know and they weren't capable of shooting from where Steph Curry is. You keep trying to put Steph Curry in a box of what people in the 90s did. When you are that special, you change the game. It's exactly.
You didn't change, the ref changed the game. The ref changed the game.
What Steph Curry is, he is a game changer.
If he can't shoot, what does he do?
To think that Steph Curry would not be successful in any era just shows me that you don't know ball.
That was a low ball.
That's a low ball.
It's the truth.
Meet me outside.
All right, next up.
Steph Curry definitely would not survive in any other, I would say, era of basketball because, truthfully, in the current era, he barely survives. In my opinion.
Bro said in the current era, he barely survives. Oh, my God. Shut up, bro. I can't stand haters. I'm not going to lie. I can't stand people that don't know ball. I ain't going to lie. That right there, it's like, I realize, okay. I'm saying, I realize you want to impress them, bro, but just saying things, bro, just clearly just don't know basketball at this point. You know what I'm saying? Saying he barely survives at this era. You know what I mean? You see what he's averaging now? You know what I'm saying? If anything, this era is way easier. It's too easy for him. You know what I'm saying? But all this little early 2000s, like, I grew up watching Steph Curry, bro. Like, Curry was around with defense. Like, I feel like my era was the best era. With Curry, D. Roses, Russell Westbrook, LeBron James, Kevin Durant. It was actually defense, bro. The Kawhi Leonard, you know what I'm saying? Like, actually was defense back then in my era. You know what I'm saying? He survived that. Like, Curry with the twist, he crazy as heck. But Curry will shoot your eyes out. And Curry had handles back then, for real. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I said, Curry, like, that three-point, like, he just, you know, that three-point, I ain't gonna lie, three-point deadly. You know, so all that if Curry can't shoot, he can shoot, though. I hate when people be saying if. He can. So you ain't gonna know if it didn't happen because it ain't happening. You know what I mean? And bro just deadly on that three. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. That three right there, that three deadly. You know, so him being deadly, that's the part of basketball, bro. If he can't shoot, you acting like shooting easy. You acting like what bro do easy. See what I'm saying? He make it look so easy that they think it's nothing. You see what I'm saying? He make it look so easy that they think it's nothing. You ain't going out there doing what he doing. I can promise you that. I can promise you what Steph Curry doing, you can't do. You can't do at all. That's why a lot of y'all be thinking that y'all can shoot like Curry at the gym, be brick squad. You know what I'm saying? The man make it look so easy, they think it's easy. They think it's nothing. All he can do is this, all he can do. Yeah. Seen that boy hit some crazy threes. You know what I'm saying? Off dribble threes. You know what I mean? So all that, you know, we ain't gonna just act like I ain't no hater, bro. You know, I'm Warriors K to the death of me. Y'all know that. Call me Big Op because I done made a lot of games. Y'all know that. One thing I ain't gonna do is ever hate on no person, bro. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna downplay Curry, acting like Curry ain't one of the greats. You know what I'm saying? That's just not what's gonna happen here, bro. You know what I'm saying? He would definitely survive in the 90s. Like a lot of my players would survive in the 90s, bro. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like my players, LeBron, he would survive in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Curry would survive in the 90s. KD, oh my God. He ain't never seen nothing like KD. You know what I'm saying? Kawhi Leonard would survive in the 90s, bro. Definitely would survive in the 90s. Kyrie Irving would survive in the 90s. They would think Kyrie Irving is a magician. You know what I'm saying? You won't see nobody dribbling like Kyrie Irving. Prime James Harden surviving in the 90s, bro. Giannis, he's surviving in the 90s. Giannis ain't even a part of my era, but Dirk Nowitzki, surviving in the 90s. Kevin Garnett, surviving in the 90s, bro. Prime Dwight Howard, surviving in the 90s, bro. Kids, I grew up, Prime D-Rose, surviving in the 90s, bro. Prime Westbrook, surviving in the 90s, bro. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Got players for days, bro.
At era of basketball, because truthfully,
Kobe Bryant, surviving in the 90s. Come on, gang. Like,
in the current era, he barely survives. In my opinion, he's a system player, truthfully. If you take Steph Curry, and I told this to the guys in the back before, if you take Steph Curry and you switch him with Trae Young, the Golden State Warriors get the same rings they have right now.
I'm going to go take a pin. This man said if you Trae Young. Trae Young. Oh my God. That is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Dang, bro. That's crazy. You really think they winning 4 rings without Curry, bro? That proves you ain't watched, bro. I've seen Curry in my own eyes, bro. With my own eyes. Like, watch them on live TV. F the highlights. I've seen Curry blitzing. I'm telling you right now, they're not winning that 2016. I don't care how bad Curry played. He still was averaging crazy numbers. You know what I'm saying? 2016, they're not winning without Curry. Even if you go and beat Kevin Durant, he's not winning without Curry, bro. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Curry was still averaging crazy numbers. Even though he didn't win the Finals MVP, Curry was still averaging crazy numbers. KD not winning without Curry. You're not. You could have came to the Golden State Warriors and Curry gone, bro. You're not winning without Curry. Curry made his job way easier. You know what I'm saying? Because Curry was still averaging close to 30 points. You know what I'm saying? In 2022, y'all know y'all dang sure ain't winning without Curry. You think Trae Young could have averaged 33 points in 2022? You think Trae Young could have averaged 33 points in 2022? So you think they would have won with Trae Young if Curry, Trae Young? In that 2022, you think they would have won with Trae Young? You think Trae Young would have averaged 33 points, bro, in 2022? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like, come on, gang.
Four
Curry,
championships?
Steph Curry
They get 4 rings?
he would be doing exactly what Trae Young is doing right now if he had the Atlanta Hawks as his supporting cast. All right. When you have Kevin Durant, when you have Draymond Green, who we might not all be big fans of Draymond Green, but let's be real, he's an all-time talent. When you have who else was there? Let's talk about Klay Thompson. Andre Iguodala taking Finals MVP over him, that's kind of crazy. I don't think he's been the best player in this era. I don't see how in previous eras he would be able to survive. You got Big O in the 60s and 70s. That's bullying him, triple-double. Let's talk about it. That's a triple-double right there. You got John Stockton, this all-time steals leaders. That's cookies every time. Cookies every time.
Behind that one.
Christmas.
Behind that one.
If I was in the league and Steph Curry was on the outside, hold on. Follow me though.
If you was in the
Follow
league.
me though.
Tell me what you would do to Steph Curry.
Follow me though.
Tell me what you would do to
Follow me
Steph
though. If let me rephrase that. Not me, but let's say Chris Paul. Let's say Jalen Brunson. Any of these people, and I know I'm going against the Golden State Warriors the next day. I'm looking at my coach and I'm telling him it's barbecue chicken across there. Give me the rock.
What? Chris Paul tried to do that got put on his back.
How many times did he put him on his back though? You can watch the same those highlights.
Steph Curry for years.
You can watch those highlights.
It doesn't matter that he's younger than Chris Paul. Big broed Chris Paul and the Clippers for years. It didn't matter.
But he's a cone.
You are a box score watcher. That's what that tells me.
A box score watcher?
That's what that tells me. Steph Curry could easily get past John Stockton in any single era. It does not matter. And your argument of
Gary Payton? He's getting past Gary Payton?
Are there good defenders in every era?
quiet.
Of course. But are there the argument to say, oh yeah, let's take the best player on one of the best teams and put him on one of the worst teams in the league. We could do that with anybody. If you can look at
player.
You could look at the
you could do that with LeBron James, like with the freak. Like the freak guy, you talking about he's a system player. I mean, it is what it is. No, it's just at the end of the day, their organization built it around Steph Curry. They built it around him. But to act like this Golden State Warriors team would have been something without him, bro, a huge part. He's not no player that just on for the ride. He's a player that he's the player. You know what I'm saying? He's the player. He's Golden State Warriors, bro. He's Golden State. Not just a player that's just on for the ride and getting carried chips. This ain't no what's old boy name that got them 7 rings? Forgot his name. You know what I'm saying? But this ain't him. I forgot his name. He ain't just on the ride. You know what I'm saying? He's the Golden State Warriors. He is them.
Magic Johnson, assistant player, he had Hall of Famer after Hall of Famer after Hall of Famer. Was Larry Bird assistant player?
No, because if they went somewhere else, they would have the same impact.
No.
If LeBron goes somewhere else, he's going to have the same impact he has somewhere. Steph Curry does not have.
Bro. Ron not winning nowhere else. Steph Curry going to have the same impact he has on the Warriors, bro. Steph Curry is still going to score. If that's what you're talking about. Steph Curry is still going to pull up numbers, bro. Are you talking about winning, bro? We're talking about winning. LeBron James tried to do that. He couldn't win. First 7 years at Cleveland, LeBron tried to do it by himself. Didn't win nothing. He had to go to South Beach to win a ring. You need a team to win, bro. You know what I'm saying? All this little and all that, you know what I mean? All that system and all that. You need a team to win. I don't know why people be thinking basketball is like a 1v1 sport. You need a team to win. It's a 5v5 sport. Do you need a good system to win? You know what I'm saying? Need a good system. If you don't have a good team, you're not going to win. What the freak?
Why does every other Hall of Famer get to go somewhere else and have impact, but Steph Curry, the best shooter of all time, he doesn't get to do that? Listen, you are a hater. I know this
No
is your
scoring
job.
leaders.
I know
No
this is your
scoring
job.
leaders. He don't have the resume to do it by himself.
He has MVPs. He has scoring champions.
Who did it by themselves? Name somebody. Name a star that did it by themselves. Name somebody that did it by themselves. I know you're thinking real hard. You can't. Larry Bird ain't do it by himself. Bron ain't do it by himself. Mike ain't do it by himself. Obi ain't do it by himself. Shaquille O'Neal ain't do it by himself. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar ain't do it by himself. Magic Johnson ain't do it by himself. You know what I'm saying? Nobody did it by himself. Us said Bill Russell.
Finals MVPs. He has titles. He has 3-point shooting. Anything that you want, Steph Curry has.
The number one reason that Steph Curry wouldn't succeed in previous eras.
Shut up about Bill, bro.
Coaching.
Anybody talk about Bill Russell, bro? You know what I'm saying? Anybody talk about Bill Russell? Who talks about Bill Russell when it comes to all-time great? Freak talk about Bill Russell, bro.
When you follow his career, initially, he had some success when Mark Jackson took over. That's when he started to kind of gain some notoriety. But the real success didn't happen until Steve Kerr came over as head coach, and that's when Steph Curry started breaking records, winning MVPs. If you look at it, when Mark Jackson was the coach and the Warriors were kind of starting to rise through and make the playoffs, Steph Curry wasn't the first All-Star from that team. It was David Lee. He was the one that was getting the All-Star accolades. Obviously, Steph was still young, up and coming. Some people thought he was robbed of that appearance. But if you go back, there just wasn't enough three-point shooting. Coaches wouldn't allow it. If you look at the modern era, you would be surprised to see Draymond Green has more career three-point makes than Larry Bird. Now, how does that make sense? Larry Bird's regarded as one of the greatest shooters of all time, but in that era, it just wasn't condoned. You know, there weren't shooting as many three-pointers, so Steph Curry would be limited to a couple attempts a game and would be shooting a lot of mid-range, which obviously means his point.
Bro, that's why you got to get a good coach who gets your play style. Mark Jackson just wasn't a good coach. You know what I mean? Steve Kerr, adjusted to his play style. You know what I mean? That's why, they won championships. You know, like I said, Larry Bird he wasn't nothing like Steph Curry, bro. Larry Bird was an all-around player, bro. You know what I'm saying? Larry Bird was an all-around player, literally. Nothing like Steph Curry, bro. Got to go with your best player strength set.
And stats would all go down. He's not very known to be a great defender. So I think in previous eras, unfortunately, due to the coaching and the systems, they wouldn't have allowed him to thrive like today.
So in today's era, shooting that many three-pointers is condoned.
Yes, I mean Steph Curry.
And why is that? Because of Steph Curry, right? People look at the game of basketball and they say, "Oh yeah, you actually can do that because Steph Curry is that lethal from 3-point range. Steph Curry is that good of a shooter." You look at 3-point shooters across history, people are 38%, 39%. Steph Curry was shooting at 45, 46%. Every other three-pointer he put up was going in. Once again, when you are that special and you are that good at your job, you can do whatever you want. And I promise you, if they saw somebody being able to do that with that confidence, yes, you are.
Yeah, nobody was shooting like
now,
Curry.
See, the reason Steph Curry has been able to shoot more threes, yes, he is a good shooter, but you had to have a coach like Steve Kerr, who was a shooter in his career and played under innovative coaches like Greg Popovich, who kind of innovated that three-point revolution and was the GM of the Phoenix Suns, where they had coach Mike D'Antoni. And he was the coach that kind of also helped implement the three-point revolution. He was the one that brought in the new innovative offenses that were kind of more of the quote-unquote European style, the fast-paced style. And those three-point attempts were, kind of what implemented the league to become more comfortable with a player like Steph Curry shooting all those.
Bro, nobody was shooting like Steph Curry back then, bro. So you talking about all them three-pointers and all that. What you saying is irrelevant. Stop acting like Reggie Miller wasn't shooting them threes. Nobody was shooting like Curry back then. Nobody. Can't name somebody that was shooting threes like Curry other than Reggie Miller. You know what I'm saying? Nobody, literally nobody was shooting threes like Curry. So that's why it wasn't allowed back, because nobody was doing it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was shooting threes like Curry. Nobody wasn't dribbling like Kyrie. Wasn't doing that jump, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Threes, and then it took a coach like Steve Kerr, who
Somebody
had
was
a
doing
very
it.
different style than Mark Jackson, because Mark Jackson was putting Steph Curry in those elevator screens and doing a lot of those plays, and then he was giving the ball to Jarrett Jack for ISOs, and that was how they were finishing a lot of games. But once Steve Kerr came in, he implemented that Greg Popovich Spurs system of ball movement, free flowing, and passing. And without Steve Kerr coming in, I don't think Steph Curry would have been able to win an MVP. He would have never been a scoring champion, and he never won a Finals MVP anyways until a couple years ago, finally. And it took him 6 Finals appearances to get it. I mean, has only one Finals where he was the best player. So I don't know. I don't think he would have been as good.
12 seconds each.
Steph Curry has done more for Steve Kerr than Steve Kerr has done for Steph Curry. That's 100%. When Mark Jackson was the coach, he told everybody, "I have the best shooting backcourt of all time," because he recognized the talent. If there was anybody that was going to empower Steph Curry, it was going to be Mark Jackson. Steve Kerr just followed suit of what Mark Jackson did and said, "Here you go, here are the keys," and then the rest is history.
Listen, Steve Kerr already had 5 rings before he even met Steph Curry. So for you to say that Steph Curry did,
because Steve Kerr was getting carried. You know what I'm saying? Steve Kerr been getting carried for his whole freaking life. Steve Kerr was on the Bulls. Steve Kerr was on the freaking Spurs. Steve Kerr sucked as a player. You know what I'm saying? Good shooter and all that, but bro was getting carried. He's been getting carried as a player and getting carried as a coach. He was on the Spurs team, bro. He was part of the Spurs dynasty and the Bulls dynasty. Steve Kerr was a ride-along player. Yeah, he was a role player. You know what I'm saying? He was a role player, bro. 5 rings, bro. Like, come on, you role player.
Had 5 rings before he even met Steph Curry. So for you to say that Steph Curry
because
did,
Steve Kerr was winning those rings.
He did go off with the Spurs.
Yeah,
one
did he
game.
not?
He did.
Did he not? And did he not? And did he not
One
come
game?
through? And did MJ not pass him the ball in the finals against the Utah Jazz? So all I'm saying is,
shout out to role players everywhere. I love it.
and that's what Steph Curry would have possibly been in the 90s.
All right, Sabrina Ionescu, that was a pretty impressive performance.
Best team in New York.
Lots of stats.
I love the sprinkling in there. Guys like Greg Popovich, who ushered in the three-point era. We're just throwing names.
Just throwing names in line.
He came through and he kind of made me start thinking differently about it. He's still wrong, though. I'll say that.
All right, Steph's 2016 unanimous MVP is the most impressive MVP season of all time.
Jersey's tough. You already kicked your ass. It's over. You're getting out Jersey 101.
Thank you. So when we talk about the 2015-2016 unanimous decision for MVP, do you remember the second player that was actually top 10 on the Warriors.
Who was it?
Draymond Green. He received he was 7th place in MVP voting. Just for reference, the real 2-3, King James, of course. His next highest ranked player was 10th, D Wade, 2 times in a row. So Draymond Green, honestly, even if they had finished that 73-9, which they obviously lost, who is the MVP going to go to? Do you remember? Draymond Green. So you have on the wrong jersey. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Are you telling me that Draymond Green should be the MVP of the league?
The league? No. The most singular, impressive season was tainted by the fact they lost 3-1. He wasn't even going to win Finals MVP. They did lose. So now that we have more reference, of course, how can you say that was the most impressive scene?
Does the MVP get decided from the first round of the playoffs or the second round of the playoffs? No, because the votes are already given before the playoffs start. MVP is a regular season award, so you have to go from game 1 to game 82. If the only thing that you have to say that the reason why it is not the most impressive is because they lost in the playoffs, that doesn't matter. That's outside the scope of what MVP is voted on. So all you can talk about is game 1 through game 82.
That is incorrect again. Let me start you off right there. Was he the scoring champ that year?
Yes.
Yes, he was. Was he?
Wrap it up.
Did he have any defensive stats that actually propped him up that specific season?
He averaged some steals per game. He didn't average
some. He averaged more than 0. I agree.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
You just asked me if he had stats. I said yes. So
right, but you do understand there are 2 all defensive teams he could have made. Did he make any of those?
No.
Bro, you're trying to sound smart. No, I know people like you trying to sound smart, but you really just saying anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know people like you, bro, that try to add a little, tone to their voice to try to sound smart, but you really dumb. You know what I'm saying? That's people like you. Like, you're not saying anything. Don't stick to one script. You know what I'm saying? Like, you were just talking about a scoring title. Just said yes with that, and then you switch the defense. You know what I'm saying? You go stick to one script. You know what I'm saying? Trying to sound smart, you know what I'm saying? But really, you know what I'm saying? Like trying to sound smart, but really dumb. No people like this, bro.
Okay, I'm very confused. Because also, now that I'm thinking about it, he did lead the league in steals that year too.
Did he?
Yes, he did. So
did he? Did he?
The league in steals that year too.
Did he?
Yes, he did. So I think that if you are not prepared, that's great, right? But to lead the league in scoring and steals, and once again, not play in a lot of fourth quarters because you were already winning, his stats could have been so much better. Except he took mercy on a lot of the league and said, I'm gonna just take these 12 minutes off. I'm gonna just take these 12 minutes off.
Okay. That's all I have.
I know it's like
Steph Curry 2016 unanimous MVP. It was a great season, but there have been
bro literally did nothing. Bro just said nothing. Bro said literally nothing.
That have also won Defensive Player of the Year in the same season. So how can you say it's the most impressive MVP? Let's not forget LeBron James in 2012 was like 1 vote away from the unanimous MVP, or was it 2013? And then Carmelo Anthony stole that vote. Listen, I'm a Knicks fan. I know Carmelo didn't deserve MVP that year.
Oh.
And LeBron, listen, he was a great player, but LeBron was robbed of Defensive Player of the Year. If you had given him MVP and the Defensive Player of the Year that season, because they ended up giving it to Marc Gasol, who was second team All NBA defense that year, so that was kind of a really sketchy result. I mean, that's a way more impressive season. And not to mention, LeBron won the championship that year when Steph Curry won the unanimous MVP.
But it didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. All this if. That's what I'm saying, Cynthia. All this if, but it didn't happen. You see what I'm saying? We're talking about an MVP that happened. Like, you people, all this if it didn't happen. He didn't win Defensive Player of the Year. He didn't win MVP that year. Won the championship, cool. You know what I mean? But bro, it's like all this if. Steph won a unanimous MVP that season. You know what I'm saying? He won it. You know? So is it, bro, I'm just tired of all this if it didn't happen.
What did he follow that up with? A 3-1 choke in the finals. So, unfortunately, you can't give it to Steph.
I should be done, you know what I'm saying, with the stream. You know what I'm saying? First quarter just ended 37-28. If y'all think that Luka finna lose, you know what I'm saying, to the freaking average, y'all must be out your dang mind, bro.
Sorry.
There's two things we have to hone in on. The first thing was that you said if, which means that half of your argument is purely hypothetical.
Thank you.
That's one. Two is the word unanimous. How many MVPs have there been in league history? There's been so many. We've had Michael Jordan, we've had Shaquille O'Neal, we've had LeBron James. None of them have played basketball so well that everybody in the media said that is the MVP. Steph Curry is the only person to ever be unanimous MVP. It was 100% success rate across everybody. Steph Curry, those numbers that he had that year, 400 threes in a season, which is ridiculous. 30 points per game. And that number could have been bigger because he was sitting out fourth quarters because they were beating everybody by 30 because Steph Curry was going off. And again, that's even before Kevin Durant got there. Before this whole, oh wow, the Warriors are a super team. They were a super team. They won the most games ever because Steph Curry had the most impressive season that we've ever seen.
For him to win MVP that season and for it to be unanimous, that's great. All of the writers and media and what biased people that voted that season.
Dang, Curry just was the bro. I think Curry was the best player in the league this season. You know what I'm saying? So Curry has been the best player in the league. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's been between, like, I feel like Curry destroyed LeBron's GOAT chances. Like, honestly. You got people comparing Curry to LeBron, bro. Like, literally, you got people that's comparing that man. It's no longer, if I'm the only one seeing this, it's no longer LeBron and MJ anymore. LeBron and Kobe and all that. It's freaking Bron and Curry now. People starting to have them discussions. You know, Bron and Curry. You feel me? They starting to have them discussions. I'm telling you, I'm seeing it. You know what I'm saying? Bron and Curry is the discussion now. I'm telling you.
They all chose Steph Curry, and obviously they should have all chosen LeBron James in 2013. Shaquille O'Neal.
They should have all chose his name, but they didn't, bro.
Neal in the early 2000s, just because, you know, they have some writers that like to, you know, zag from the rest of their peers and choose someone else to be MVP. And so there have been MVPs, yes, where it would have been unanimous, but one person didn't vote for them.
It wasn't unanimous.
Those people still won championships, so that's way more impressive.
Steph Curry played so well that nobody was even thinking about zagging. He was unanimous. Everybody agreed. He's back.
Oh my God.
That was a power stance against the chair.
He's already up 1-0. Good luck. He has to come back now.
Young man, how old are you?
Let's get this straight.
13 plus 13 is 26.
Okay. I want to introduce you to a young man by the name of Michael Air Jordan.
Yeah.
In 1988, he won MVP, MVP of the All-Star Game, led the league in steals, Defensive Player of the Year, All-Star MVP. And you know what? Him and Steph Curry did the same thing. They did not win the NBA championship.
Once again, I would like to say this to everybody here. MVP is decided in the regular season. We're not talking about the playoffs. We're not talking about the championship.
Jordan won. He won the MVP. Same thing.
You just mentioned the championship. That does not apply to what we're talking about here.
Listen, MVP, they've done the same thing. I think Jordan's season was way more impressive than Steph Curry's. Way more impressive. He's done a lot more in that 1988 season. We could go back and check. He did a lot more.
So you're telling me, because again, you talking to me like I'm young, right? Right? You young, right? So tell me since you was there. So Jordan was scoring on everybody?
Yes, he was.
He was stopping everybody?
Yes, he was Defensive Player of the Year.
DPOY, right?
Yeah, he ain't gonna lie. Jordan had defense. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Jordan, you know what I'm saying? For me, Jordan definitely was a defensive menace. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you, my boy.
Are you crazy?
What does that mean? That means best defensive player in the league, right?
Absolutely.
And still nobody said that is the unanimous MVP. Look at what Steph Curry did.
But he still won MVP though. That's what he's saying. He still won MVP. Like it's not I get unanimous. I get what you're saying, unanimous. I get that, but he still won. Like imagine doing all that in a single season. So like, okay, unanimous MVP, I get it. Still won the MVP. He still won it though. But still, like an MVP at the end of the day, unanimous. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? But MVP is still won it, you know what I'm saying? While having all them other accolades. So I feel like Jordan's 1988 season is more impressive than Curry's 2016 season, in my opinion.
Curry was able to play so well.
What did he do?
Again,
go ahead. Go ahead.
Led the league in scoring, which you said that Michael Jordan did.
He did the same thing.
Led the league in steals, which Michael Jordan did.
Did the same thing. Oh, I see you stopped at All-Star MVP. I see you stopped there, but keep going. Keep going, young man. Keep right on going, young man. Keep right on going. Go ahead. Keep right on going.
Listen, I'm gonna talk about the games that actually matter towards people's record, because once again, the Warriors 73 wins. The best that Michael Jordan, his best 72 wins, right? Amazing season. Steph Curry topped that. Can you tell me when Michael Jordan in the 80s, what was Michael Jordan's team doing?
You notice you stopped right there at the 73 wins. You didn't say what happened after that.
No,
you didn't, because
I'm talking about the regular season.
Because Jordan's team won 72 games in regular season. And won a chip. And won a chip. And won a chip. And won a chip.
Again, MVP is decided by regular season, everybody.
That's
we are
fine.
not so please stop talking about a chip. You keep bringing up a championship, playoffs, a chip. That I'm talking about game 1 to game 82. And in Steph Curry season, once again, led the league in scoring, steals leader, super efficient, most wins ever. Didn't have that. Jordan, yeah, he didn't have that. He didn't have that. Get him out of here.
But still, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, like, still, I get what you're saying, but we talking like the whole season, like his MVP season, Jordan season was impressive. You know what I'm saying? See, you know what I'm saying? But we'll do part 2 after this one. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. We'll do part 2 after this one. You know, we